Welcome back to the check-in with Zay. I've been away for a minute. Just been living life, healing more from the transplant. But I've been watching a lot of podcasts lately, and I want to break something down to y'all. Some of you probably already know some of what I'm about to say when it comes to a lot of these podcasts, but I'm here to break some truth down to you. A lot of these so-called experts, they're not experts. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend that I'm one, because I'm not. I just talk about things from my life experience and my limited research. But a lot of these experts or quote unquote doctors that you'll see on a lot of these podcasts, they're not. They're not. A lot of them do limited research on ChatGPT, Gemini, other AI platforms, and then they'll come on the podcast, turn on the mic, and talk as if they went through doctorate degrees and went through everything. They haven't. They don't, and then most of them don't know what they're talking about. They just learn what they're going to talk about before they turn the mic on. They're perfected acting, which sadly many of us have, because I have. I perfected it. I get on here some days and act like I'm so cheerful, and I'm not. I'm I'm better now, but the early days, like my first few episodes, while I was still on dialysis, oh, I was not in the best of moods. I was not feeling the greatest. I pretended and I acted, which is like a lot of these people do on these podcasts. They're actors. They act. They pretend to be an expert. They pretend to be the best person in their field. They pretend to have the best life. All this is acting. And sometimes you just got to let the screen down. And that's what this episode is, just letting the screen down. Um, we all have our trials and our battles in our mental health situations. We all have our battles that we don't talk about. Um, a lot of people in your friends group, you see them smile all the time and you think that's how they really are, and that's not them. Behind closed doors, away from people, when they're sitting there silence, they're sitting with thoughts of their past, of things that they can't let go of, which is something that I've done for a long time too. Just held on to things for no reason. So when I woke up this morning, I decided, hey, I went through my phone, I deleted a lot of notes that I had, a lot of old pictures of myself tied to old memories of who I used to be, and I deleted those things. That person is no longer here. Those memories are buried and gone. It's positive vibes from now on. We have to think positive. I know it's hard to think positive with the way the world is moving right now. Um, I know it's hard to find a light with the way the world is moving, especially the way this country is moving, but you have to. And that's the thought process you have to wake up in the morning with, like, I have to be positive. I have to find a light in the darkness. I have to keep moving no matter what happens. So that's why at the first part I brought up the so-called experts, because a lot of the things they say will keep you in those dark places. A lot of these so-called experts on these podcasts are top level narcissists. They have you to the point where the only way for you to look up or look positive is you gotta listen to them. You can't get the information from anywhere else. Most of them are just simple Google searches and ChatGPT prompts. That's what they're talking about. Your best teacher, your best guide to life and your experiences, all the experiences that you have lived, is the past that you had. That's your best guide to how you should be in the future. But once you start moving to that future, sometimes you gotta let those memories go, and that's what I did. Just like I let a lot of the podcasts that I used to listen to go. I don't need that negativity in my life. I don't need the things that they say, constantly downing each other, constantly downing black men, constantly downing black women. I don't need that in my life, and you don't need it either. You shouldn't have it. I focus on things that are like now. I don't even watch those podcasts. I might watch sports podcasts, or I watch tech EDC videos, videos about tech, videos about photography, videos about Lightroom, perfecting my skills, because those are the things I need to focus on. So find something that you can focus on that that prepares you for your future, or that helps the person that you're trying to be, or it helps you in the perfect light that you're living at this time. Move on from those podcasts that try to keep you in those dark places. Just move on. And I'm not necessarily mine is one that you should listen to. I'm saying find something positive to put in place of the negative things and just move to a better middle space. That's the best place to you to be, a better mental space. So stop listening to those so-called experts. Stop listening to those people. Stop listening to those, even the so-called financial experts. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. Um, and just look for the positive in your life, something to make you see yourself in a better light, see your family in a better light, your world in a better light, and prepares you to the future that you want. So, hey, this is Check In with Zay. Stay grounded, keep moving. Next time on the Check In.